Alright, this week on Keep It Dirty Off-Road, we're changing the oil on the transfer case. Alright guys, today we're changing the oil on the transfer case on the Raptor. Ford normally recommends you do an oil change about every 150,000 miles for normal use and about 60,000 miles for heavy duty use. But as you're going to see in the video, my oil ended up a little too dark for a 50,000 mile interval. So I'm going to recommend going closer to 30 to 40,000 mile interval. So you're going to need the Mercon 12V automatic transmission oil. And the Raptor takes about 1.5 quarts. And you'll need to look at your owner's manual to see exactly what yours takes. We had to find it in the actual Raptor supplement to find out how much oil our transfer case actually needed. So when you go buy this, you're going to need about 2 quarts of oil and a few tools. Okay, let's go over some of the tools you're going to need for this job. 3/8 ratchet, 1/2 inch socket, thread sealant, a wire brush to remove the old thread sealant, an oil pan, and an extra pair of hands. First, remove the skid plate. There's 2 plugs we got to look at. That's our fill plug, that's our drain plug. Now, you want to take the fill plug out first, because if you take the drain plug out and you can't take the fill plug out, then you're really screwed. So we're going to take that out. To do that, you're going to need a 3/8 ratchet. Alright, so while that's draining, we're going to go ahead and give our plugs a clean. And if you look, they're really caked up with mud and other stuff, so I'm going to give them a nice little clean. So you put a little thread sealant on your bolt and go and start putting it back. Just hand tighten it for now. Now we're not going to tighten it all the way with this guy, because there is a torque spec for this bolt, and it's 11 pound-feet. So I got my little 3/8 torque wrench. Now this is the most tedious part. You gotta pump the fluid into the transfer case because there's not enough room to actually lean the gallon jugs in there. And it does take a little while to do this, and you may want to switch positions, maybe get somebody to help you out, because it does take a little while because the oil is a little thick. There it is. That's what we're looking for right there. See how it's like kind of dripping a little bit? That's what we're looking for. Lastly, install a fill plug, but don't forget to put some thread sealant on it before you torque it down. Just give it a nice clean wipe. Time to reinstall the skid plate. Alright guys, so as you guys can see, it's a relatively simple install. It's easy to forget and give your axles and your transfer case some love. You know, most of us just do regular oil changes. Some of us may even do a transmission oil change, but we always forget the transfer case and the front and rear axles on our truck. Now for the Raptor, if you do any serious off-roading, make sure you add that and make it a critical part of your actual maintenance of the truck. And you know, base your interval based on how you use it, right? If you barely use it, you're mainly doing street driving, follow the manufacturer guideline of 150,000 miles. If you're like me and you are off-road on the trails all the time, the 60,000 miles may not be enough, and you may need to do it a little bit more often. All right guys, put any questions you guys may have in the comments and I'll get back to you. Otherwise than that, thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.